Welcome back to Metroid. In this episode, we finish off base game, not the full game.
I thought base was a Mega Man thing.
I thought all their base belonged to us.
No, that's Sega.
Well, I will kick you both from this call.
That's good. That's cool. Good luck trying to carry the episode by yourself.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
thanks for giving me the day off, Ben. I needed it. Work's been kicking my ass.
Hey, man, you're not the. Hey, you're not the only one with a day off.
Anyway, we're now leaving
Anyway,
Ridley so we can go back to Brinstar.
yeah. And then and then the last area,
Yeah, Torian.
Torian. Yeah, that's his. Been a while since I've played this, so I don't remember the names off by heart.
I mean, I called Brinstar Norfair in the last episode.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, to be fair, we all mistake Brimstar for Norfair at some point.
Jump. Oh, I see what you're doing. I thought you were just jumping for no reason. It's like, jump.
No, there's something up there.
Yeah.
Luckily that shot didn't kill that enemy.
I mean, thank God you had Ice Beam.
Yeah, but the Ice Beam still also deals damage.
Yeah, but you shoot it once, and then you shoot it like once, and then you freeze it. Small enemies, anyway.
Sure. I mean, you freeze every enemy with the beam.
Yeah, but big enemies, you have to like freeze, like you have to shoot it multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, but those poor rock formations.
It's basically
got
to show off the boss's death.
That's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a symbolic kind of thing.
Yeah, the boss.
That poor Chozo statue.
Yeah, that one you can't. That one we're fine with because, like, what the hell? What broke that?
Ridley? I don't know.
Earthquake?
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Although,
don't know.
to be fair, this isn't Earth, so it cannot quake.
Earthquakes are still
Or
a
like-
thing, though.
I mean, there's no.
Well,
It's not.
Well,
I mean, no. That's
okay,
like
okay,
if they're.
okay. Are they still earthquakes if they don't happen on Earth?
Yes.
Yeah. Then why? Then they're not technically called earthquakes anymore. Anyway, you got Screwtack.
The last
they're more
main game power up.
They're more like
Lovely.
Zebus quakes, if anything,
Yeah.
or just quakes.
Well, no, was Quake on the GBA? I recall there being a version of Quake, right?
I know Doom was.
Uh,
Now we can grab
Well,
that
yeah,
missile
but-
tank
Doom is on everything.
and kill.
Doom is
these.
on everything, even on a pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Christ. Well,
Hey, don't blame me.
Yeah, don't blame us for what people are doing.
I said
that
people.
is-
I know,
that is
but still.
don't blame us for addressing what is
still-
objectively funny.
Also, we're still people, but we're not the ones who made the thing in the first place. So yeah, you're right.
This is me trying to piece together where exactly I'm supposed to go. I believe there is something up to the right, but I can't get that. I don't remember.
Right.
Well, at least I
May-
thought in my head.
Power bombs?
No. I know for a fact it's not power bombs. Power bombs are actually later on.
Yeah, you like the Zero Mission part of Metroid
Yeah.
Zero Mission.
The extra story bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable.
Indeed.
Although I kind of have to ask, is the original Metroid, like, really as bad as people make it out to be?
I've never actually played the original. My knowledge of this game only comes from this.
From what I
Right.
can gather, Metroid 1 in and of itself isn't bad. It's just the game that nobody really comes back to.
Yeah.
It's a
Zero
first
mission
of a,
exists.
it's a first of a franchise.
Yeah.
And it certainly feels like a first game in a
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever seen anybody defend the first Metroid. Because I've seen that with a lot of franchises where the first entry is absolutely like dog shit. Like I've talked crap about games like Assassin's Creed 1, for example, and people are like, "What are you talking about? That game is awesome." No, the fuck it isn't.
I mean, it's a subjective opinion at the end of the day, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but as everybody knows, my objectives are actually true.
Okay, alright. Fair enough. Well, then my objective opinion is also true, because that's the point. What I say goes. Now, you see how that... No, never mind. You see how that sounds?
Look, all you need to know is that if somebody on YouTube says it, it's probably true.
Or false, because, you know... In today's day and age, you never really know what's true or false.
I mean, that is a damn shame, yeah.
Unfortunate, to say the least. But
You know,
anyway...
it kind of gets to a point where I wonder how long it's going to take, if it's going to happen. Do you guys think that YouTube will implement community notes?
That would be really funny, but also, I don't think so.
No.
And I mean, it's still a damn shame. Especially with, you know, the controversial removing of the dislike bar.
Which people have just added extensions to add the dislike button back in.
Yeah, but
not-
it's not the same.
Or rather, the dislike count. I mean, it may not be the same, but it's definitely, like, you know, like, at least, like, similar. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me going for a secret thing, and you have to fight this thing.
Give me a super missile pack.
Yeah. This honestly is not a fun fight, mostly because of the fact that the weak spot is its ass, and it's like
It's its stinger.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't
least it's
really
quick.
I don't really like the way this boss looks. I kind of have a I wouldn't say it's a arachnophobia equivalent, but I really
Giant
get
bug.
I really
No,
get
it's more
nervous
like-
from the stinger.
From bees?
No, just a stinger. Like I hate critters.
Oh.
I'm like I remember when I was doing my stream of Resident Evil 7. I want to say back in 2020. I was playing the game in VR, and I abruptly ended one of the episodes because if you get to the second section, one of the primary enemies. It's basically the part where like.
Marjorie.
I don't
stuff.
know. I don't know her name, but I'm just
Marjorie.
going to call her like the beekeeper.
Marjorie.
I guess. Look,
That's
I'm not
her
a
name.
Resident Evil guy. I just own a bunch of the games.
That's her name.
Right. Yeah. No, I didn't like that. How the wasps thingies. I don't know what they're called. They're not wasps, but they're not friendly like bees either. And
Hornets?
I guess.
Actually,
they're
no,
like-
hornets are
they're
worse
like-
than wasps.
They're like really big. That's basically the thing. And in VR, that's like I can find my way through like bugs on like regular screens, but in VR, it's like right in your face. And to be fair, usually horror games don't really get to me. But bugs are basically one of my only weaknesses when it comes to that. Like I'm fine with zombies. I'm fine
Yeah, I
with slime monsters or whatever the fuck they are. But you give me
Well-
bugs?
So you're like bug phobic, apparently, I guess.
I guess.
I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. But that's fine. I know a bunch of people who are afraid of bugs.
Well, it's not even afraid. It's just I look at it, and I'm like, ugh.
You're like, ew, brother, ew, what's that?
Something like that. I
What
did
does
end
that
up. I did end up finding my way through it, but just that entire section being filled to the brim with bugs, and unfortunately, I only found out after I did the stream is that you can just knife them, and it wouldn't have cost me precious ammo. Of course, I kind of feel like the game should have just allowed me to do what any sensible person would have done and just stick the entire place on fire. Like, for fuck's sake, Ethan, you've got things to do! Grab the woman, set the house on fire, and get the fuck out!
You would not survive in a frickin' like house full of cockroaches if that was the case. At that point, you're better off setting the place on fire.
Yeah. No, if you've got an infestation, if you have an infestation, just set the entire place on fire.
If you can't afford an exterminator to fumigate the whole house, then turn your house into a tax write-off and just commit arson. Yes, thanks, Victor.
Split Screen Squad does not condone arson. Just want to put that out.
Just want to point that, yeah. Split Screen Squad does not endorse arson or any sort of criminal activity of the sort.
Well, I mean, any sort of criminal activity
depends on the severity, really.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Tax fraud is just funny.
But it's also like the one that'll get you the most trouble.
But it's funny.
Remember, kids, do your taxes.
Because as we all learned from Batman, or well, from the Joker.
The Joker. He's crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
I still love that moment.
I still love the fact that the Joker can just go to like, can just fight Batman as much as he wants, but and just like go to the Arkham Asylum if he fails. But if word gets out that he doesn't do his taxes, then he goes to like jail with no parole.
Yeah.
That's like the funniest goddamn thing in the entire world. It's the boys that just give you funny hats.
Well, in this game, they give you funny hats. In
No,
Prime,
I'd say, like,
it's fucking creepy. In Prime, it's fucking creepy.
It's like a face hugger, really.
Yeah,
if it's
like,
in Prime.
I don't like the Metroids in Prime.
I mean, I've played Prime multiple times and Prime 2 multiple times to the point where I'm just used to it.
I hate the Cheerios.
Is this the first time we're starting to see bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate the Cheerios, by the way. The Cheerios fucking suck.
Those are not honey. Those are not Honey Nut.
Yeah, I hate the Cheerios. And I'll be straight honest, I hate Mother Brain in this game.
Is she like harder in this game?
I've
than
never
Super?
actually played in the original one. Oh, compared to Super, yeah. Although I can't remember fighting her in Super. So I'm not fully sure, but
also,
yeah, I hate the arena for Mother Brain. We'll get to that when we actually fight her, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of Torian in a nutshell.
Also, you said that Metroid's just become like a face hugger in Prime. Well, that's not just the case. When you morph into a morph ball, it also gives you they're also funny hats.
Yeah, but that's also because in order to get rid of them when they latch onto you, you have to morph ball.
You got a morph ball.
Yeah. No, you have to morph ball.
Well, you can morph bomb it and then just and get it off you. But if you want to kill it, you have to power bomb it.
No.
That is, if you have power
kind
bombs.
Yeah.
I just want to like quickly mention this. Not gonna lie, the Metroids looks like they'd be really comfortable pillows.
I think Nintendo has made pillows of Metroids.
And they've also made like hats of Metroids.
Yeah, hats too.
Of course. Because you know because I'm not the only one who made the clear like the observation that they look like funny hats, because they actually are funny hats in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, one of my friends who watches this channel, I don't know if it's a figurine or an amiibo, but she has like a Metroid, figurine thingy. Let's keep that figurine for now, where it has a Metroid in it, and it's actually quite squiggly. Squiggly, is that the word I'm looking for?
Squirmy? No, not squirmy. Like
Squishy?
Yeah.
slimy.
I actually found that pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the Metroids look squishy as hell. Even though you need to freeze them in order to be able to hurt them.
Yeah. Unless you have ice missiles, and then they just die immediately.
Well, I mean, to
but
be
ice
fair,
missiles aren't a
those
thing
are
in this
fake.
game, so.
Those are fake Metroids. Well, yes and no. But if we continue, then we would have to basically be spoiling a plot point of Fusion. So we'll leave it at fake Metroids
until we get around to Fusion.
Yep.
About a few years, maybe.
All depends on
Give it some time.
Like
I hate
definitely
these
after
multiple Metroid rooms. I hate the multiple Metroid rooms.
Yeah, this looks like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's just,
especially
honestly,
Go ahead.
Honestly, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this gotta be pretty painful for your thumb if you're playing this on like the GBA SP.
Yeah.
I forgot how sharp the buttons are on the SP.
Yeah, I never owned a GBA, but I played it a couple of times at my at one of my friends' places. The only game I really played on it was Mario Advance 2. It was alright.
I was the only kid in school who never had a GBA or a DS when it was new, and all the other kids did, because my mom was too afraid I'd be like distracted from it, even in class.
I mean, on one hand, that's a reasonable thing to think. On the other hand, any reasonable teacher or any competent teacher would look for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Those turrets are why I hate this arena. You cannot kill these turrets.
You can't kill the turrets. You're stuck with it.
Yeah, they are really cheap damage. And granted, one helpful thing is that the Cheerios do give you health and ammo. I would rather deal with the Cheerios.
I'd say they're less cheery. You know what? Not looking at that. Sorry, go ahead.
I would rather deal with just the Cheerios than both the Cheerios and the turrets. And that also includes Mother Brain's attacks. Because once you break that glass, she also attacks.
I'd say
also, I noticed you did a cut earlier.
I was healing.
Were you grinding for?
Yeah, I was healing. I was resource grinding.
All right.
I'd say those hoops are less Cheerios and more like Frito hoops, if you've heard of those. They're basically barbecue chips as like they're barbecue corn chips, but shaped like hoops.
Yeah.
And they're a Canadian snack, I believe. I don't think you can get those in America or the Netherlands for that matter.
I'm actually gonna look that up.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've kind of made my peace with not being able to get some things that are everywhere in Canada or the US. It does not look like a good boss fight.
It really is not. I absolutely hate this boss fight.
And it's not even the boss fight that killed you. It was the
lava.
It was the Fanta that did the trick.
It was like Cheetos, Flamin' Hot Cheeto Fanta.
But yeah, it's like I would
That
rather.
sounds fucking disgusting, by the way.
I would rather.
I mean, it
I would
makes
rather-
sense.
I think they should have taken out the turrets and the lava. Those are way more annoying than. Those are way more annoying. Because like I said, I could. The Cheerios are fine to dodge because you also can get stuff for them.
I'd say like.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Basically, I have this kind of the same kind of issue I have with the place before death in the original Castlevania. Too much shit to dodge, and it's obnoxious.
I'd say like get rid of the turrets, but
Yeah,
like
get rid
leave
of the turrets. Get rid of the turrets.
Just the turrets.
Well,
Anyway, there goes Mother Brain. And
First
now we
try.
have the good old escape feature.
It's the good old Metroid staple,
Yep.
and one that's been a trope in a lot of video games since.
Yep.
You can thank Metroid for giving you the time limit mechanic in video games.
I mean, I'm
I
trying to
think.
recall
admit,
some.
I hate the fact that 90% of the platforms are crumbly ones. I hate that because they're all so small, and it's like, why?
I'm trying to recall games that I played that do the like time limit escape thing, and I don't think I really have played any of them.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Not
I've
when it
played-
comes-
I've played a decent amount of them with
have to.
time limits, including the Ratchet and Clank games.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
mostly 1 and 3.
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh yeah, the rocket ship.
No, not the rocket ship, Green
Oh, the-
Forest, White Jungle.
Oh
Those are all
right,
time.
the frickin'. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about the
Samus is
the
a
island.
woman?
What? No.
She really should get some weapons on her ship.
Or a better
Oh.
shield.
Wow, that ship just got penetrated.
Yeah, that ship got. Her ship got fucking pierced.
Yeah.
She should be dead.
No, not really.
Also, how is she able to breathe?
Because
She's
I
She's
will not
lucky
say
that
it.
the-
I will not say it. I will not say it. I will not say it. I will
Then
not say
shut
it.
up, Edgy.
she's lucky that this planet has like air.
And we are now stuck to just one energy ball and a pistol that automatically recharges and just deals stun.
I mean,
Okay.
it's better than no weapon at all, but it's
Considering what we have to do in this next part, I'd rather have nothing.
It's like she's armed with nothing at all. Nothing at all.
nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Samus.
Stupid sexy Flanders. Flanders.